If you don't have a plugin already, coming up with an idea might seem like a pretty big task. You might think everyone's done it before, or my plugin is too similar to another plugin. But as I mentioned before in the introduction, just because there's something similar doesn't mean there isn't room for yours. Here's some ideas for coming up with an idea. One is to scratch your own itch. If it's something you or your clients can already use, you'll have a much easier time of making it, testing it, and seeing the value in it right away. And if it's something you or your clients can use, chances are there's a lot of other people that can too. Start with a small thing, something that's super small, and build on it later. As developers, it can be hard not to add a ton of features because it's cool or because it's something you know how to code, and the barrier to adding that new feature is fairly low. But your plugin can just be a few lines of code and save someone a ton of time and effort, and they're willing to pay for that. Nobody cares how many lines of code your plugin is, only that they can use it to solve their problem faster. Talk to people. Go to events, WordCamps, wherever, and tell them your idea or ask them what they're struggling with their own WordPress sites right now. There's no point in keeping your idea a secret. All the value is in how you go and implement that plugin, not the idea itself. If the idea excites you and the person you're talking to, then you might be onto something. Otherwise, you can keep looking. And another idea to come up with an idea is to look at the support forums. Head over to wordpress.org/support and poke around a little bit. You can even check out the support threads for some popular plugins. Maybe you can create an add-on for it and leverage that audience. You can even try replying to some support threads and learning more about the features people are asking for or the problem they want solved. Pick just one feature to make into a plugin to start. You can always add to it later, especially after getting feedback from real users and customers rather than guessing as to what they want. Next, we'll talk about preparing the Pro version, which will obviously have every feature your plugin has, compared to the free version, if you make one, which might only have some. We'll go through things to think about before release and setting up your site to get your first sale.